Diana, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Chris Cuomo here. Welcome to NewsNation, where we cater to right and wrong, not right and left. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and as a country, I would suggest to you we are ignoring his legacy and lessons. Our politics, today alone, a testament to everything he was against. Ideas like nonviolence, protests that elevate opposition to what is wrong, that refuse to become what they oppose, leadership that shows vulnerability as strength. Instead of trying to manifest the good doctor's dream, we are all living this nightmare known as Minnesota. The meltdown continues thanks to what? Everyone is escalating. And that's why I'm reaching out to you tonight. Bad night with the big football game, but hopefully it's still early enough and there's no real score, so you'll give me a second here. My plea to all the people in this country that just want to see better: stop taking the bait. Whether it's the president's latest gambit for Greenland or Nobel nonsense, or the dueling agendas in Minnesota to make money off viral moments, see it for what it is and refuse to play into that game. Now, if you're not sure whether or not you've been taking the bait, anytime you find yourself ignoring something that a group of people find deeply offensive, and you find yourself saying, oh, yeah, but, and then you refer to something else that you think is even more outrageous, you may have taken the bait. Example, you are blowing up my phone today about how the left hates Jesus because BLM protesters busted into a place of worship. I get why you are outraged, but you were outraged by January 6th also, right? You don't write off Renee Good as a domestic terrorist. You don't say she ran over an agent, do you? Because if you say, yeah, no, I do, but that's the problem. And you'll say, no, you're doing it. I'm talking about the protest. You brought up January 6th because you've got to keep that same energy. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You understand? It could be different by matters of degree. But if it's wrong, it's wrong. It's not one is one thing and the other one is wrong. So you get why people are upset by ISIS tactics against citizens and nonviolent offenders, right? And if no, but you're upset by the protest, then you're taking the bait. The Jake Lang experiment is an easy way to see the problem. Why do you think a January 6th former felon, because he was pardoned, Jake Lang, showed up to Minneapolis and started playing Ice Ice Baby and reportedly dissing Muslims in protesters' faces? He wanted the smoke. The guy's running for U.S. Senate, will do anything to get attention, and the left gave it to him exactly as he wanted it. And for those of you on the right canonizing this guy, this is the guy you want to go to the mat for. Really? This guy. This is your guy. Look, the problem is not simply whom you choose to side with, but in seeing sides. Now, if you're happy that Jake Lang got his ass beat, but you don't get why people are pissed off about the protest in the church, you're taking the bait. You're choosing division, you're choosing right versus left and advantage over what you know to be right and wrong. Yeah, but save it. You don't beat someone up because you hate what they say. It's against the law. That's being what you oppose. It's also usually against the law to go into a place of worship to yell at people there because you don't like what they believe. Oh, yeah, but the pastor works for ICE. No, I don't know that, but even if he does, so what? If ICE went into a church service and said, oh, yeah, but we know that there are several people in there who are violent criminal immigrants, what would you say? Jake Lang was wrongly convicted for January 6th, and he did nothing wrong in Minnesota. But Don Lemon should be federally prosecuted for exploiting the church protest. Just doesn't work for me. And yes, maybe that protest did violate the law, local or federal. Let's see the analysis. But doesn't mean Don being there is illegal. And no, I'm not merely defending him. I'm defending the principle that we don't choose what is right and wrong on the basis of partisan preference. By the way, more proof of you taking the bait. You know you made Lemon and Lang a lot of money today, right? You know you made them relevant, right? You made them heroes or victims, cashing in on the controversy. That's why they went, and you took the bait. Now, why do I point it out? I'm not a gotcha guy. I'm not judging you, man. I am so flawed. So many of you who reach out, I see this virtue, I see this belief, I see this passion. I'm jealous of it. I respect you and appreciate you so much. I'm just so worried because I know where this leads. Influencers doing stunts, look, it's not a big deal. But this toxic division has real casualties. It's a growing number of citizens who are getting done dirty, okay? And people who are, they may not be here legally, but they're not threats. They're paying the price for this propaganda war in Minnesota, while social media keeps getting people paid for preying on our downfall. The biggest reason to stop taking the bait, to stop allowing that game, okay, is that these escalations, they're going to escalate the violence as well. God forbid we get to a point where it's not just a dope with a camera trying to get paid or an isolated incident. It's a real skirmish. You get a makeshift militia. You get the Black Panthers. You get a bunch of people in that community who feel that this is going to keep getting worse unless they do something about it. And they're sick of being told to abandon their own communities. The federal government is only too willing to have that fight. Then what? Now it doesn't matter what side you're on, because we will be screwed in a way that you and I have never lived through here. You know that none of this is reasonable. And every time you defend unreasonable actions, just because the other side is worse, it's all getting worse. Especially today, you have to think about how to raise the bar instead of lowering it, because that is the America that Dr. King envisioned. So with that in mind, let's look at what happened in Minneapolis over MLK weekend, which, you know, obviously this should be the opposite, but this is where we are. Let's discuss the state of play. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.